Hopefully that's good. Hopefully that's good. Finished setting up and waiting for people to get in here. Just finished setting up and waiting for people to get in here. Oh yeah. Haha. Forgot the volume on. My bad. Okay. All right. Well, it doesn't look like we have anyone in here yet. One. Okay. Oop. Just me. Let's prep this. All right, well, I'm gonna just get started then, I guess. Since this will be recorded and then whoever's watching this later will actually get to see this part of the stream. And yeah, those not tuned in now, I guess we'll miss this. Oh shit. I hate that cable. Why is it doing that? Cutting it out. seeing anything. Those connections even worse. Great. Swear it's fucking USB ports on the motherboard. Why you gotta be like that? Great. Swear more like 2 out of the 4 different USB-C ports actually work reliably. I hope this one works. Ah, man. Just can't win sometimes. I think we're good now. All right. Phew. Okay. Now I think we're good. All right. Okay, welcome to episode 4 now of the behind the scenes footage for the Thermaltake V3 custom water cooled PC mod series that I am working on filming. Basically, we got this camera here and gonna film all this stuff, put on the YouTube while you get to watch through these multiple cameras here. So, yeah. All right, let's get to it. Oh wait, what's that? Before we get doing this, I got something else for you. I've been working on a little preview thing for my YouTube channel, and there's some extra B-roll and stuff that I have to add to it still. This isn't like edited yet. This is just a take that I recorded. So I'm going to play that for people, and then we'll get into taking apart all the parts out of the system today. And I already got all the custom water cooled stuff cleaned out, washed, and that's all been filmed. That'll be part of episode 3, and then this will be episode 4. I didn't do a live stream for that though, because it is a lot of noise with the water running constantly, and I didn't think people would want to hear that. So, alright. There's like a lot of lag on that camera. Oh, maybe because of the 4K. Oh yeah, it's a 4K 25 too. That's weird. Alright, let me switch that up to 1080 30. Okay. That's better? Yeah. Okay. That's not as bad. Alright, so here we go. Check out this video.
Exciting stuff in store! Coming this year, we got PC mods, custom water cooling, a 520mm RGB PC fan.
Oh. There's no audio for that?
And YouTube. Check out TefinsTech.com and Twitch for live streaming.
Okay. I'll just mute my mic.
Exciting stuff in store! Coming this year, we got PC mods, custom water cooling, a 520mm RGB PC fan, secret lab secrets you might not have heard about, and live streaming for both PC gaming and custom PC hardware content. That's right. Check it out. TTT, Teffins Tech Tuesdays, and Teffins Tech Thursdays, Twitch and YouTube. Check out TeffinsTech.com and Twitch for live streaming schedules, as well as hit that notification, follow, the subscribe, put the comments in for the algorithm, do all that stuff, please, and we'll see you soon.
So yeah, that's the gist of it, I guess. I might do some more takes on it and stuff. I'm not sure if I want to settle with that one yet, but that's kind of the idea of it. And then I'm gonna like throw in some B-roll in between as I'm talking or something, and keep stuff like fast and exciting, I guess. You gotta like get everybody's attention within like the first couple seconds these days, and you get like 10 seconds of attention or something, and they're like gone on to the next short and stuff. So yeah, trying to work with the way media is these days. All right, let's get to the hardware. Okay, so over here we got what's left from before, minus all the water cooling parts, and set up the camera here and then start filming taking this stuff apart. Shut my window here. Okay. For episodes in a world where for episode 3 of the Thermaltake V3 custom water cooled PC mod, we will be taking out the rest of the hardware. Alright, that's good enough. Okay.
That's right, Lucky. We're gonna remove the rest of this hardware. That was horrible. Get a good look at it while it's there, Lucky, because we're about to take it out.
That's better. Alright.
The first step will be to remove the rest of the wires. To remove the rest of these, we must remove these cards.
Oh, that doesn't look good. One of those removed. Tend to wonder if I did that on purpose. I'll have to check over the video, see what I have plugged in there. Alright.
Hey, Lucky, check it out. All the wires are gone. Hey, Lucky, check it out. All the wires are gone. Hey, Lucky, check it out. All the wires are gone.
Alright. A few different takes. Cool. Alright.
What's that, Lucky? Yes, it is time to remove the power supply. What's that, Lucky? What's that, Lucky? Yes, it's time to move. What's that, Lucky? Yes, it's time to remove the power stuff. What's that, Lucky? Yes, it's time to remove the power supply.
hopefully that's good enough. Wasn't really good enough. That was shitty, but whatever. Alright. Is connected to the keys. Okay. Stop tracking me. Jeez. Here, I forgot about that this whole time. There. Nope. Alright, there we go. Just lock in there. Okay. Alright. Where are we at? Okay. On times. Oh great, that wasn't recording. No, it wasn't. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, rotating it to the camera. Oh great, now I gotta put the power supply back in there and unscrew it again and do that whole thing. Alright, hopefully this makes it into the bloopers. Great. Oh man. I hate these moments when I forget to press record. At least this one I can like redo. At least this isn't like all the wires. That would have been a lot worse. I would have just had to cut that. There's no way I was gonna like re-put that all in. Alright, good enough. I'm not put them all in. Difference is gonna matter. case anyone wants to see on the stream there. Whew, that's the power supply. Yeah. All right.
Well, Lucky, what do you think is next?
Oh, shoot. That didn't go off.
Well, Lucky, what do you think we should do next? The motherboard. Close. The M.2. That's right. We'll remove that first, then remove the motherboard. Alright.
That was alright. That was alright. Could have been worse. Cool.
Okay, Lucky. The M.2 has been removed. Time to get that motherboard.
Alright. Close. I was not recording. Oh, fuck, how far back was that not recording?
that motherboard. Okay, Lucky. The M.2 has been removed. Time to get that motherboard.
Yo, what's up, Pandorian? I'm just removing the motherboard at this point right now. I think I could leave the hard drives. I gotta take this fan out at least though. But yeah, it's been a lot done over the last few streams. I guess like 3 other streams before this. I got all the water cooling parts removed and cleaned, and then I got some Mayhem's Blitz sitting in some radiators in my sink right now. Gotta wait probably another 4.5 hours or so before I can empty those. And then rinse it, and then do the Blitz Part 2 tomorrow. How you been keeping? Saw you playing that John Carpenter's game earlier. I didn't get a chance to stick around long because I had to get going to do all that water cooling part washing today, but it looked like a pretty cool game from what I saw. Now the processor I have in here, I delidded it, and I'm thinking it's got liquid metal between the processor and the IHS. There's also liquid metal between the IHS and the water block. Thinking I might not do that again because I want it to hold up longer, but we'll see. And then I gotta figure out whether I use the liquid metal right on the die with this one and the other one I'm going to put in with the other motherboard, because if I did, then I'm going to have to redo it or something, probably because it's probably dried up by now. It's sitting around for a long time. So. Come on. That down. I'm gonna run and see if I got an anti-staff bag I can use for that. we got it? Alright. At least I can find right now. There we go. Alright. Okay. Fan. Oh, that's too bad. It's not the full game, eh?
Now to remove the front fan.
Alright, clean those up a bit for now. Okay. Alright, where are we at in the stream? Hey, an hour and 10 minutes left, and I already got everything done mainly that I planned to do for the stream. Okay. Clean. Well, I guess you're right, Lucky. It does look like the case could use some cleaning. How about we remove the hard drives and then clean the case? Alright. Maybe I'll just take the hard drives out and give the whole case a good cleaning. stopped it after that. Alright. This is basically my system for most of my hard drive storage. And then do some like backup editing or streaming off of it, stuff like that. Capturing that. That's better. These I'm hoping they transfer over fine because those are in a RAID array. I think it uses the same controller between the two boards, so hopefully gonna be okay. Oh yeah, 12 terabytes. That's the biggest drive I've gotten so far. 12 terabyte hard drive. Alright. Now to move all the hard drives over here somewhere safe. at least now I can also access my files to my other computer if I need them. Okay. I need a drink. Okay. Screw stuck in the case. There's the rest of the coolant that leaked. Looks like it did get to the back of the motherboard possibly. I have to check that. Okay, so back here. No. I think I'm safe. I don't see any liquid. I hope. Alright. Delidding, I'll have to get out my tool and figure that out another time. Plus I think I might have resealed them. Shit. I don't know, let's check right now. Nope, I didn't reseal them. Okay. And I think I did use liquid metal, and it looks like it is totally dried up. And you can't even see it on the CPU die. Here, I must switch that over. Let's go full screen on that. There's a liquid metal all dried up on there. And there's the CPU. And you see like that mirror finish, like there is none left on there. I wonder if it wasn't working because it wasn't booting up, it was overheating or something. Hopefully it's not toast. Oh well. Well, not oh well, but I'm gonna need to use a better processor and board anyways, so. Now I know I can definitely check that other one first before putting it in. In case it's dry as well. Alright, only 9 o'clock, so let's clean up the case and then put in the other motherboard, I guess.
That's right, Lucky. It's time to clean the case.
speaker. Motherboard speaker. Surprisingly, there's not been much dirt in it for a lot of the areas. Ooh, that's a bit wet. Alright. Still done, I think. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Set that aside. Grab the other case. Oh wait. Didn't clean this yet. Okay. So here's my other system here. This was the Tiberium reactor build that I did. There we go. These here were, not were, but are. These are a couple bent, get a better view. There we go. Oh, alright. So I put some water cooling fittings coming out, and then bent these tubes down, and I fitted CCFL lights inside of them, so that they're like their own custom lamps at the front, and it light up all the fan covers that I painted with UV yellow.
So that was part of the mod I did on this Thermaltake Versa C21 RGB, I think. And then no, I don't need you to face track me. Stop it. Okay, and then there's a rocker switch I put in here, and that was to turn on and off all the CCFL lights that have been since removed and put in that other build. Oh wait, no, maybe that was for the front CCFL lights. I forget. Might have just been for the front ones. Could have been for the front ones and inside ones. It's been a while. It's been a while. Alright, so anyways. If that helped. There we go. Okay. That's a bit better. Alright, so this is the i7 7700K, and I'm pretty sure it's also delidded. So we're going to have to check that out first real quick. And then here's a motherboard to go with it. Shit. Either I didn't delid this one yet, or when I did, I resealed it with some gasket sealant. Shit. Oh boy. And that'll likely be a pain to like re-break and redo, and oh man. I think before I go ahead with using it, I might have to like look through my other hard drives, see if I recorded any footage of delidding this and stuff to know for sure. The gasket's definitely like sticking out a bunch. That looks like I did. Oh boy. Great. Might have to just delid it regardless and figure out. Okay, that will be a different video. Luckily, I'm pretty sure I still have the delidding tool. Okay, suppose we'd still at least take the motherboard out and put it in there now. Time we got 9:15. separate video. Alright. I'm just trying to think about how I'm gonna separate the actual YouTube videos here. Should probably just end off with the parts being removed. First is the end of one video. Well, there we go, Lucky. All the parts have been removed. We are done for this step, and we hope you come back to join us for the next episode. Ah, that was horrible. Well, Lucky, it looks like all the parts have been removed. It's time to move forward to the next step. I don't know what the fuck to think for how I'm gonna say to finish this episode. Well, Lucky, all the parts have been removed. Now it's time. No, now, just parts have been removed. Okay, on the next episode. Well, Lucky, all the parts have been removed. On the next episode, we will be taking the parts from the other case that were given to me by Jason, and we will be removing those, putting them into this, and putting the other parts back into it, getting things ready to put the water cooling parts back in. Alright, that's good enough. Okay. Close out the episode for the camera. There we go. I clip that some way. Boom. Alright. That ends that episode. So far what I've been doing is making it a closing scene on each episode for the dragon to come up and like eat the camera. Just thought like be a fun way to include the dragon and stuff. Alright. Let's see. Oh, is that what? That was episode 4.
Sorry, I need to hydrate. It's getting warm in here without the window open. All right. Okay. Episode 4 of the Thermaltake V3 custom water-cooled PC mod. We will be taking this motherboard out of this case, putting it into the other case, and then starting to fill back in the hardware. And we'll also be putting in this RAM. And if you're watching this in a relevant time, you'll know how important RAM is. People in the future, when like RAM doesn't cost a ton of money again, I hope that happens, will be like, what the fuck's he talking about? This damn RAM crisis. I'm probably getting tired. Been up since like 4 in the morning, I think. I'm gonna be up early again tomorrow. Oh man. Alright. Yes, that's right, Lucky. That is also MSI, just like you. And it has a dragon on it, too. It's time to remove it. Okay. Good, that's good enough. Alright. Change the camera angle again ever so slightly. There we go.
can't forget the different I/O shields. Alright. That was it. USB. Why is this USB cable just right there? Shit. How did this come off? Oh, great. I got some random USB piece that fell on the ground. No idea what it's to. Oh. Oh, that did not work well. Wiping that all down, it looked clean at first, but actually all that did was spread dirt everywhere. Now it looks like shit. Like real bad. Oh man. I'm gonna have to like wipe that all down more carefully now. Whoops. Great. Yay. So much for that being quick and easy. Alright, I'm not filming wiping that down. Also embarrassing, I screwed that up. Alright. Let's get this motherboard somewhere safe for now. Alright. I need a break for a second. Okay. I'm gonna need to run to the washroom quick. I will be right back.
All right, we're back. Okay. Now time to wipe this all down properly this time. Oh yeah, I gotta clean all the fans too. Not the part of the build I look forward to. Now I gotta squeeze this out. Might as well start at the outside. Switch up to another piece. Don't want any spreading dirt around. That's what I did last time. Alright. Switch it up. Yeah, I'm still gonna have to figure out all the different streaming stuff to add in. Special effect things and overlays that pop up when people follow, all that kind of stuff. Lots to figure out with this. So far all I got is just the basic stuff set up and a couple different cams, a third cam back here at my computer. So it's like, that's an active view right now. It's not just an image. So that way in case people are like, oh, like this is some really old computer stuff you're working on, and be like, yeah, it's not my main computer. It's up here in the yeah, there, for your view, right there. That's my main computer there. So, and then we got the chat right here. Whatever. So yeah, chat, and then the thing there, and then the other cameras, and then I came up with the two different scenes so I can switch stuff. So I got the overhead is bigger, and the other one's smaller. So whoop whoop, swap between them. So thought that would be handy. It's like some basics I figured out so far, and I got the restream, so it's on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Now I got my other monitor that you can't see. That's in the middle, and it's got my Twitch, my YouTube, and then I got another big monitor on the side here for all the chat. Actually, could probably show just by moving this one. There. And let's make that the big. There. So that's what my setup looks like from the other side that people don't normally get to see. So I got my OBS here, my Twitch, YouTube, and then combined chat. So I can just see all the chat nice and easy, but I still need to be able to add, like, be able to do administration type stuff or throw up a poll and things, so that way I can be able to do all that. And then if I have a video or something I want to show, like earlier, I can pop that up on here too, and have to connect that with the OBS and stuff. So yeah, not bad for my setup so far. I think it's alright. Alright, let's switch that camera view and back to cleaning this. Yeah, if you're watching this and you haven't already watched the first few streams, make sure to go check those out on YouTube, and while they last on Twitch if you prefer there. But the YouTube ones will be up for a lot longer, so you can always head on over to YouTube whenever you want and watch those. Also, while you're watching, feel free to throw on your own music in the background. I just don't put any music on because I'm often filming and I can't just have music playing while I'm filming. I suppose I could play it that it's just on the computer for you guys, but I figured I'd rather just let people listen to whatever they want to, so then that way they can listen to whatever they like, and it's not some music that they don't like. And I don't have time to be taking song requests and putting on different music, so. It would be different if I had someone sitting here with me moderating and doing the chat and controlling stream stuff or something. That would be neat. But that's not the case. So.
Alright, we have 14 minutes left. Stream will end at 10. Usually try to have the stream running at like 5 to 8 or by 5 after 8, depending if I'm got a bit of difficulty setting up or something. If I haven't started by 8:10 or 8:15, it might just be because I'm not being able to stream that night, but I will try to make it every Tuesday and Thursday that I can. If I know for sure I'm not going to, I'll put up a notice on various social media, including YouTube. You check for a note in the YouTube posts. Alright, I think. Oh, wait. I need to talk. Alright, hopefully that's a fair bit cleaner than it was. Oh no. No, I worked all in here too. Oh shit. Okay. Guess we're not near done yet. Oh goodness, where did I not move? Alright, there we go. Yay. Okay. I think we're kind of good now. Might as well take these out. I think we'll be using it. Yeah, 'cause I don't have any to go into that computer. Or do I? That's a good question. I still have those sitting in there. No, that's just the power. Okay. Just checking to see if I had the eSATA stuff set up on my other computer to actually work with this, and I don't, so don't think I'll need that. one less thing to deal with. Oh, missed the spot. Okay. Try to get as much of that coolant off as I can. So I just snow. Oh. I didn't notice that from the wrong angle. Alright. Hopefully that's good now. Seven minutes. Okay. All right. Trying to get that motherboard in there.
That's right, Lucky. It's time to put in the MSI motherboard. First thing we need is the I/O shield. Never forget to put that in first.
left. I'm actually kind of worried with this build on power, if I'm going to be able to have enough of these power cables to do the full 6 of them there. Not really wanting to overclock it anyway, so as long as I can get, no wait, 8, 12 altogether. And you get at least the 8 of them though. Alright, one last screw. Oh shit. I didn't change the mounting bracket specs. Oh, they're already the same ones from the same cooler. And I don't need other ones. No, alright, I guess I'm good. That was coincidental. I had 2 of these bike ski water blocks. So, alright, we're good. Okay. We'll do the M.2 and the RAM and all the other fun stuff next stream. Alright. Well, thanks for watching. Everything went decent this time, aside from having to do the extra cleaning on the case and screwing that up, but it is what it is. So anyways, next will be episode 5, I guess, for the behind the scenes footage, and that will entail I guess the rest of the cleaning of these fans first, unless I do that off stream. We'll see if I get the time, and then tidying some shit up and starting to put what hardware back in here we can, and figuring stuff out with the custom water loop, depending if I have everything ready for that and stuff. And yeah, just try to figure out everything I can to piece this all back together, because I don't think it's going to be like do one thing all at once and then another thing, because I'm probably going to have to figure out how to space everything in there right. So it's going to be a challenge. It's going to be a challenge. Alright, well, once again, thanks for tuning in. Check out tevinstech.com when I get the website back together. It's not up at the moment, but it might be when you're watching this video in the future. Yeah, also check out at tevinstech on any social media in the meantime. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or just look up tevinstech on TikTok. And then, yeah, Twitter, we never, X, like, barely use that. So, anyways, also, if you like retro PC stuff for older computers, check out Retro PC Gamers on various social media, as well as .com, and that's up as well. So, anyways, to be later.